Sleepy disc. Hello everybody, and welcome to Weekend F number 28. This live stream is a little, how do I say this? Unique? Well, anyway, let's just get straight into the info first, huh? First, we got 330 free gacha water. Do you guys did this yet? Well, this thing is gonna end before June 1st, so you have plenty of time to do it before that. So if you're thinking about starting Sword Art Online Integral Factor, now is the best time, okay? And next is this. Well, this stream is basically dedicated to this one thing. Like, other than this, there isn't all too much important stuff in this live stream. Actually, there is a few, but this one is the most important thing in this live stream, so listen carefully about what I'm about to explain, okay? From last stream, they made us guess what is this new system, and this is the hint that they give us. First sim is basically informing that Lisbeth is gonna start his own shop, so that basically points to the new smithing system. And in the second sim, they are talking about this rabbit, which can become a cooking material. Basically, that points to a cooking system, but in the end, this is the answer right here. To celebrate 3rd year anniversary, we will install Artifact. This is a system that can give special effect to your equipment and accomplish a special build for different situation. Use the item that can be obtained from rare monster called Ragrabito that sometime appear in the field, and plus the item that can be obtained from defeating normal monster from the field. You can make your original equipment that suits the floor and the boss that you are challenging. Just like what I thought from the last video. Yep, this is a new smithing system. So for those people who want a cooking system, said this, I guess. From now on, I'm gonna explain this system. I'll try my best to explain it, so if you didn't understand, try to repeat this video and like watch it over and over, maybe. If you still have some questions, just write in the comment section, I'll try to answer them. Yep, then let's start. The name of this new system is called Bugu Densei, which basically translates to equipment smithery. And basically the goal of this system is add special ability to your equipment. And here, the equipment I'm talking about is your weapon and your armor. To use this system, you will need 2 items. First item is Netsuko. And another one is Ingoto. Netsuko, which can translate to hot mineral. You can get this from this rabbit called Ragrabito. It's a rare monster that can appear in the field. They didn't specify which floor it will appear. Probably will appear anywhere, as long as it's a field. It won't appear in dungeon. They didn't tell us the rate of this monster appearing, and they didn't tell us will it have higher chance to appear in higher floor or not. They said they want players to find that out by themselves. So one day if you're walking on the field and saw this rabbit running around, kill it. You might have a chance to get this Netsuko. And the second item you need is this thing called Ingeto, which can be translated to ingot. And to make this ingot, you will need this thing called Kinsoken, which can be translated to iron fragment or metal fragment. So if you have a bunch of this metal fragment, you can go to workshop and make this to ingot. And this metal fragment can be obtained from monster in the field. Again, the drop rate is unknown, and also does higher floor monster have a higher chance to drop this metal fragment? We don't know either. After getting those 2 items, you're going to go through 2 steps to get the special equipment. First step is called Tanren, which can translate to forging. First, you need to have an equipment that you want to forge, and plus this Netsuko, which is a hot mineral. Then you can make this new equipment that has G behind the name, which is basically a grade up equipment. And you don't need to worry about losing material because you failed to upgrade your weapon. You cannot fail in this type of upgrade. And the second step you need to take is called Densei, which can also be translated to forging. So basically you need to forge and forge. Yep, sounds pretty legit. That's how you forge. So take the weapon that you gain from step 1 and add the second item, which is ingot. Then you can gain this new weapon that has a special property. Maybe for some of you guys it's still a little confusing. I'll explain again, okay? So the rare rabbit from the field will drop this Netsuko, plus the equipment that you want to upgrade, you can make that to a grade up weapon. And the second, you need to kill other monster in the field. Any monster is fine, I think. And they'll drop this thing called metal fragment. If you collect a bunch of metal fragment, then you can go to workshop and make this thing called ingot. So use the weapon you got from the step 1 plus the ingot, then you can get this new item that has special property. And if you didn't want that special property, you can use coal to get rid of that special property. Hope you understand that. If you didn't understand, then just comment in the comment section. I'll see if I can do anything. Yeah. So what type of special property you can get into your weapon? These are some examples. Water type weakness damage up, slash skill damage up. When you are in poison state, critical damage up. When the enemy has burn status element, critical damage up. When the enemy has bleed status element, when using skill, critical damage up. When breaking healing object from the field, healing percentage up, etc. Okay, so probably by now some of you guys might think, is this only for normal weapon? Can this be used to Integral Series and the Chaos Armor? The answer is yes, but because these stuff are OP stuff, normal people can't really handle them. So if you want to upgrade your Integral Series and Chaos Armor, you need to go to floor 48 to find special someone, which is basically Lisbeth. Yeah, so normal weapon you should be okay with any floor, but for Integral Series and Chaos Armor, go to floor 48. And that is all about this new system. This system is gonna come in March 24, so basically next week. time to grind rabbit, boy. Not for cooking though. And next is about arcade. Basically, some problem happened in the middle, which the producer of arcade, there's some little problem happened with his audio, so we can't really hear his audio. They have to fix his audio, so they have to repeat this animation 9 times. So we basically waste like 20-30 minutes of live stream time. So for the compensation, because they loop that thing for 9 times, so they will make that to 10, and they'll give us 100 Arcana Gem. Yeah. And next is about Koharu screenshot contest. I forgot about it. Well, anyway, I hope you guys had fun taking pictures with Koharu, and congratulations for those people who got on it. For me, maybe next time. And next is info about event and an update. First is this Yuki event. You can get incense that can give you double drop rate, double EXP, and attack 1.3. It's just stuff that we had up before. Pretty nice stuff. It's gonna come on March 26th, so remember to get those. It's pretty helpful, yeah. And next, also coming out March 24th, which is finally in set 2, we can also have weapon avatar. And also when you're saving skill set, now it also saves your weapon avatar at that moment too now. Pretty good stuff. Which is pretty useless to me because I don't really change my stuff. And it's almost that day of the year again. Yep, it's gonna be April 1st. And there's gonna be some event that is gonna connect to this April 1st. What is gonna be? They said watch until the end, you might get a hint. Yep, I'm gonna say the same. Watch until the end, you might get a hint. Well, it's gonna end pretty soon now anyway. As usual, they did a little game in the end and we got 3 medals. Great! It's probably gonna come next update, so wait for that. So that was it about this live stream. How do you feel about the new system? Do you feel excited or do you feel like I'm gonna grind until I die now? Well, it's gonna come next week, so we're gonna see what it's gonna be like. Anyway, that was it. Yeah, the April 1st event hint is in this picture right here. Do you see anything? I don't know. Well, that was it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.